Hey there, how you? Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit your notification buttons. Take what feels familiar to you and leave the rest behind for someone else. This may not be, or it may be partially your story. Flip the roles when and if necessary. So today's reading is going to be for the sign Gemini, one of our air signs. And I was supposed to do this yesterday, and I had my cards and everything laid out, and I was doing the recording, but something came up. So I had to, postpone it. And I did before, continuing today. I made sure that, I could do this reading or continue it since it was unfinished, continue it the next day. And I am able to. So, Gemini, let's see what these cards are saying. So, the first card that I have is Rebirth, and it's the top word is Yule. But yes, um, I get the feeling that you're resurrecting something. And the next card that came out is Herbal Kitchen, Alchemist. And I believe that this is what it is. You're resurrecting something that you may have possibly abandoned or just set to the side for a spell. You always intended, to go back to it, but it was just a matter of when, you know. And then here we have Homeland Foundation. And we all know that your foundation it has to be something, hard, something that won't sink, something that's strong, not weak. The little verse in the Bible that talked about not building your home on sand or something, because it's not a good foundation. And that goes with relationship, friendships, kinships. You want to make sure that those things are built on something with strength and something that's solid and not weak like sand is. You don't want to build a home on sand because it's just going to sink. I was about to, for some reason, shrink kept popping up, but that's not what I was looking for. And then we have Guardian, Familiar. And this kind of makes me feel like there are some ancestors on the other side who are, guiding you. And this could be, your guardian angel as well. And then we have the Watchtower of the West, Autumn. And I feel that something is gonna expose or reveal itself to you in this season here, autumn. And then we have Lady Goddess, feminine energy. And then we have stability or staff. And this reminds me of those movies where, they have the elders, and the elders have that long staff that they're walking with. It's like a walking cane for them to help keep them stable. Or, it could be, that it's their magical stick. But so yes, I see that there's something that you're resurrecting, something that you dabbled in before, and you're deciding to resurrect it. Um, and there's something I know more to this homeland, this foundation. Let's see. Okay. Remembering and acknowledging where you come from is the very foundation for you to build your strength upon. When roots are planted fully in the ground that you call home, the wisdom of ancestors can be accessed and utilized. So, wait, let me look at this guardian card too, because this, like I say, I feel that this has something to do with your ancestors or with your guardian angel. A familiar has turned up to assure you that you are never alone. You have a very real guardian and helper that is waiting to be called upon through the ether. So it's like all you have to do is just ask for assistance, ask them for their help. Remembering where your ancestors come from and then asking them, to assist you with whatever it is that you're needing help with. Remembering and acknowledging where you come from. That I'm originally here from Dallas, but my parents and, their parents and all, as far as I know, they're all from Louisiana. So I've always had, this connection. Um, when I was 12, we moved to my dad's hometown, which is Ringo, Louisiana. And my mother, she lived in Dorleen, Louisiana. We went back to Ringo when I was 12. And at the age of 17, when I graduated, it was like 2 weeks before my birthday, I left and came back here to Dallas. And for the last, I'll say the last 15 years or so, it's like I've had this hunger to just go back home and live there. It's like I miss it for some reason. It's like something, I'm gravitated towards something there. And I believe it's, because of, where my ancestors come from. And but yeah, it's just something in me that just keeps calling me, back. And I've been trying to, even just for a visit, I've been trying to get back there, but have always, found an obstacle in the way. But I didn't mean to go all off into that. So let's look at the Watchtower of the West and see what that says. Okay. Calling upon the guardians and gatekeepers of the West. This season brings regeneration as it works in conjunction with the water element. Visiting this watchtower, you are being assisted to enhance your psychic abilities as your emotions heal and become balanced. So, yeah, you're being assisted to enhance your psychic abilities, and that may have something to do with this herbal kitchen here. This may be something that comes natural to you. You may not have to rely on recipes. You may just study different herbs, and you know what herbs to put together for a certain outcome. So yeah, and then too, for other things that are going on in your life, like you would have the ability to see people for who they really are. Yeah, once you get everything balanced about yourself, you become more intuitive with everyday life. And let's look at Lady Goddess, see what this is about. I just have a feeling that it has something to do with feminine energy. Um, and it says, whether male or female, each of us holds both feminine and masculine energies. And men wonder why women act masculine. We can't help it, just like you guys can't help it. You know, you all have feminine energy that comes out of you all that we see, and that's why a lot of times when you do reveal that energy to us, a lot of us end up calling y'all that B word that y'all don't like. And you know, a prime example would be a man shouldn't be arguing with a woman. I don't care what you say. And you should not be arguing with the woman, because to us it brings out the bee in you. You know, argue upon, other men. But, stop arguing with women, because it's not attractive at all. Even though you want to voice your opinion, and now a good argument, like debating and all, okay, yeah, that's fine. But just to be arguing with the woman just because you want to get your point across, y'all already know that you all cannot beat us in arguments. Even if you do have the last say or the last word, we always come back. You may have won that battle, but we're going to end up winning that war, okay? And there's no way around it, whether if we do something after the fact. But yeah, that feminine energy, I mean, use it for something good. And stop arguing with women, because it's not attractive at all. But anyway, yeah, but that energy, both energies flow through both genders. And ladies, it's not attractive when you argue with men. This works both ways, you know. And to be honest, it's not attractive for any of us to be out there arguing, whether if it's with the opposite sex or the same sex. Only time, like I say, you should be using that energy is when something like a debate is going on. But other than that, it's not attractive at all. And we are all, guilty, quilty of that, okay? All of us are quilty of showing both of those energies. And let's see, what else is there? Okay, so this also indicates that, drawn in this deck, that there's imbalance of those energies. So someone has an imbalance, with their masculine and feminine energy. I feel that masculine energy from a woman should only uh, be used when you actually need to take control over something. When it's evident, say for instance, you're married and you see that your partner is not taking control, then that's when you need to step in and take control of that situation and try to get things, back on track. And for that man, the feminine energy, if you see that that wife is not being loving and caring to those children, then if nothing that you're saying to her is working for her to do so, then that's the time that you have to bring that out in you. You have to allow it to surface. Let those children know that not only are you the what do I want to call this? The punisher, who comes to deliver punishment, but let them know that you do have a nurturing, caring side as well. If she's not doing that, and so the next card is the staff, stability, and it's just what it is. Stability, being stable, balanced. Okay, yeah, staff is the top word. Okay. So this says that your destination has caused you to stumble and veer off course. Lack of focus. Tip the balance. So, yes, it sounds like you're needing to be centered and grounded. Okay, so, oh, and let me get these pulled up and look at the tarot cards here. So we have the King of Cups and the Empress. And this feels as though you're emotionally balanced, because this King of Cups, he conceals his feelings. The Empress is about growth, fertility, nurture. She's balanced. Or it could be that this King of Cups is looking at this Empress. You know, he may want to present a cup to her. So you're emotionally balanced. And I have the Two of Swords and the Knight of Swords. If I can pick this one up. It's like there's a fork in the road. A decision needs to be made for the Two of Swords. But this Knight of Swords, um, it's like this person is confident and they're driven. So this you may be driven to make a decision. And there's the persistence and challenging card. So this may be a challenging situation for you, but it's like you're going to be persistent with this decision that needs to be made. So it's like you're not going to give up. And here you're manifesting, manifesting wealth, attraction. Um, the Nine of Pentacles uh, is financial stability, and also whoever this is attractive to this person. So this person may be manifesting someone with these qualities, with the financial stability and attractive features, and it may be this Empress. And then I see this Nine of Pentacles and this Four of Swords. You've been working way too hard. It's like you're overworked and you're not resting with this Four of Swords. Both of these cards are in reverse. You don't even have enough time for yourself to do any type of, celebrating. You may have some friends who go out for a drink after work, but you can't because you're so involved and focused in work. It's like work is consuming you. You don't get a chance to recharge, to rest, or anything. And we definitely know that you're not uh, out there playing, having fun, being happy. Okay. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Strength card. So you're really focused. You're focused on your finances. And you're at a pause. You're hung. It's like you're still. And you require some strength, some inner strength, some courage, motivation. Okay, here are these three here. Yeah, you need to get out and have some fun. It's like you're steady with this. And this may be satisfactory for you, but you put a pause um, as far as, life goes because you're so focused on making your money. And it's like this, you being this way about making your money, it's like it's overpowering everything else in your life. Everything else in your life has been paused. It's like you don't have room or time for anything else. And it's good, that you are focused on creating financial stability for yourself, but you need to, make some time for yourself. And this is where you want to ask your ancestors for help. You need some balance. You need some grounding in your life. I think that you may be avoiding something. The reason that you're working so hard, and you may be keeping your feelings concealed about this Empress. And in order for you to stay focused and not, think about this Empress, you just drive yourself to replace those thoughts with work. Okay, let's see what's going on when I split the deck. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. Persevere. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about the Four of Wands. Oh no, I did say talk about the Four of Wands, where you don't get any time to celebrate, um, because and you can't feel any happiness because you're always working, and you don't get a chance to rest. Don't get a chance to recharge yourself. You probably get, to me, you may be one of these people that work 12, 14-hour days. And when you get home, you eat, watch a little TV, and then you're off to bed. But, in between you getting off of work, depending on how long it takes you to get from work to home, um, which could be anywhere up to an hour. And then when you get home, you eat. That may take about, 30 minutes or so. And then, you watch a little TV for about an hour or two. So that's about what, 3.5 hours where you're, that's tacked on to your work schedule. So if you're working 12 hours a day, and then, with that 3.5 hours, that's like 15.5 hours gone out of your day. And if it's 14, that's about 17 and a half. So you go to bed, and you have to get up before you're due to work, which may be like 2 hours before you're due to, get there to your shift, because you got to wake up, brush your teeth, possibly take a shower, or, wipe yourself off. And then too, I didn't even include your bath time or shower time when you come home. So yeah, you really don't get any sleep in because of the hours that you work, and then, the time that it takes you to get from work to home, and, your activities that you do when you're at home. And then, like I say, when you wake up, you may be going to bed, let's see, probably about 11, 12 o'clock. And then you got to get right back up at like 5. So you're getting no more than about, what, 6 hours of sleep. And you're doing this consistently. Yeah, you definitely not having any fun. No type of celebrating, none of that. So, but the Nine of Wands, this is perseverance, persistence. Oh, and you know what? The Ten of Wands. I'm sorry, thought that felt familiar. This is the Ten of Wands. I think I said the Nine of Wands because I used persistence. So yeah, you're overwhelmed. You're overworked, but I mean, it's like you're driven. I don't know what's driving you to do this, but like I say, it may be because you're concealing your emotions for this person that you have an interest in. And you know, there's a decision that needs to be made, but you're overwhelmingly driven. And I believe that the decision that you made was for you, to overwork yourself. Put down that guard, whoever you are. Go have some fun. Stop working all those hours. You can do without. Cut back some of your hours so that you can, have some type of leeway in going out, with your friends or taking, this lady out. And put some excitement in your life. So, I have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and then the Ace of Cups. I mean, there, there's a new beginning waiting for you. But you just need to, take it. Maybe, you're trying to figure out a way to balance all of this. See, here you are, being persistent, and your happiness is over here. This Ace of Cup, look, it's just flowing over. Someone may be trying to lend a helping hand. Someone, may be looking at the fact that you're, so driven with work, and they're trying to help you. They may have gone through this themselves, and that's why, they're trying to lend you a helping hand here. And but yeah, I mean, listen to what this person has to say. And let them, like the card says, this, where is that card? Um, your ancestors may be sending this person. See, they're watching over you and they're seeing what's going on. Whether if it's them helping you or them sending someone in your life to help, to give that helping hand with this Ace of Cups. They don't have to directly help you. They can do it indirectly by sending someone in your life, even your guardian angel. They can send someone, to you. But, you have to be open to this. I see you, you fighting. It's like you're being persistent in fighting against this happiness or against this helping hand. This person is trying to help you. Let's see. And you see, this is what they want for you. They want you to be happy. They want you to celebrate. They want you to be happy with this person. They may see that this person is a good match for you. This is, and a lot of the times, this card means happiness, homes, cars, completion. Four of Wands, and also in some instances it means twin flames. So yeah, me and the ancestors, we gonna need you to stop overworking yourself. Stop being overwhelmed. But hey, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and I do hope that this spread made sense to someone. And guys, the Empress is hugging, kissing, smiling, and winking at you guys. Guys, I love y'all. And until the next video, y'all stay safe out there.